What's up, you guys? Shartimus Prime here with another Marvel Select review of Marvel Select Deadpool. This thing is fucking cool, man. Very, very, very cool Marvel Select figure. We've been hearing about this guy coming out for quite some time now, and I just picked him up today at my local comic book store. Very, very cool. For Marvel Legends collectors, I wouldn't say he's necessarily a must-get. He is a very, very tall figure. Really quick to give you some size comparisons. Here he is with, see if he stays there. This is the Toy Biz Deadpool right here. You can see how he pretty much towers over him. And here's the Hasbro Deadpool. So you can just see how big they are. And even compared to the Marvel Select Thor, he's big compared to Thor. I mean, he actually stands taller than Thor, which I think is a trip. So he is big. So I'd say, you know, it's a good figure to have if you're a huge Deadpool fan, like I is, or you're a big Marvel Select fan. But even, you know, compared to other Select figures, he is a bit tall, but nonetheless a very, very cool figure. He comes loaded with weapons. He's got these handguns right here. He comes with 2 of these, all right, which are very well painted. I like that a lot. Very, very slick. Okay, the other one's the same thing, and they fit. And another cool thing with this guy is all his weapons fit nicely in his hands, even though he doesn't have the finger articulation. I'll get into that articulation in a bit, but like how you could see the detail in the handle. Very, very cool. He has 2 Katana Blades that fit nicely into the back right here, so you can see how that looks. Some paint came off of this one right here as it was coming out of the package, and these are very big swords too. I'll show you what he looks like holding the swords. He comes with 2 sais. These are cool. Not my favorite design of the sai. I prefer the one that, you know, that the Hasbro or the Toy Biz one came with / Electra Series 4, you know. And then he comes with this big rifle right here, which is very, very cool. I think it's a rifle. I don't know shit about guns, but very, very cool metallic paint. Very nice. Like I said, he can hold everything pretty well in his hands. So, like these, you know, the hand grips are basically just, you know, for holding guns. But the size fit in there pretty well. They got these, you know, I think the reason why they fit, same thing with the katanas, is they have these rivet things sticking out towards the handle, and same thing with the size over here, so that provides more grip when you have it choked like that. And that, you know, that's a pretty big fucking sword. They look cool. My sword is much bigger than yours. So yeah, and here, let's take a closer look at the figure though. I think his head looks a little small. I don't try to find problems with these figures, but in all honesty, this is not my favorite Deadpool head sculpt. He's got the drip over here, which is cool. But I actually kind of like the Hasbro head sculpt more. I mean, look how... See how close in size these heads are? I thought this head was too big for this figure, and I think this head's too small for this figure. And this guy towers over this one right here, and their heads aren't... You know, this one's obviously a bigger head, but you can tell that they're not that far apart in size, you know. But regardless, he has the things that I like about, you know, the other Deadpool sculpts, like this, you know, the red is elevated above the black, and I don't know, I feel like his eyes are a little close to each other, but, you know, I really like the color that they used for this dark area right here. They didn't go with black, they went with this charcoal color, which I think is really, really neat. And you could see that, like, on the arm right here, the difference between the two of them is completely, like, you know, it's not just painted, but it's sculpted that way. His wristbands, same thing. It's not just painted on there, everything's sculpted. Really, really good paint detail and everything on the belts. This really cool leather look. Individual gold buttons on each of these pouches. I love this leathery look right here on the strap right here. He has a bunch of knives and stuff attached to him. I was hoping that they would be able to come out, but they don't. but they're still very cool. He has one right there, and then he has another one up here, and this looks like tear gas or something. Very nice figure. He is very, very, very cool. He's got hole pegs at the bottom of his feet. The articulation, it's pretty good for a select. It moves side to side, doesn't really move up and down that much. Kind of doesn't want to stay up. His arms move out and forward, no bicep swivel, single jointed elbows, wrists move side to side. He has a little bit of waist articulation, not a whole lot. It's hindered by the belt. The ball joints on his legs, I can't get them to move forward. Like I said, I just got this, but I can't really get the ball joints on the legs to move that much. It can move out a little bit, but not forward. He's got these really loose thighs right out of the package. These are really loose. Double jointed knees, which is really cool to see on a select. I like that a lot. That is very awesome. And he's got ankle movement side to side and up and down a little bit. Just a little bit. And hole pegs at the bottom of his feet. Comes with a really cool base too. See the detail right there? All the bullet shells and everything, and the rock. Check out that rock. But this is a very, very cool base. This brick wall is dope. Comes in two parts, you know, just put it together like that. Very, very neat. And there's, you know, hole peg things sticking up throughout the whole thing, so you could put Deadpool on there. Very, very cool base. So yeah, if you get a chance to pick this guy up, definitely go for it. If you're a Deadpool fan, or if you're a hardcore Marvel Select fan. Head does look a little small to me though. But very, very, very cool. I like it a lot. Very, very happy with it. Alright, hope you guys like my review. I'll catch you later. Peace.